Awesome. Cool. There's a weird delay, but I can just ignore that. And I can get on with it, because now I know it's working. Sick. Excellent. Oh, cool. I'm not going to look at that. Let's see. I don't know if anyone's familiar with how fucking difficult and complicated it is to do this stuff. And if any mates watching it, could they just text me if they can hear it? That'd be really good, because I'm not sure if anyone can hear it. But yeah, such a nice evening. It's like the loudest NHS clap we've had. Cool. Cool. Lovely. So double check this is definitely working. Oh. That's so good. Alright, I can turn my phone off now as well. Sweet. Cool. Good evening. Some of you, this might be your first time ever watching a live performance on YouTube. I've actually watched a few of them. We watched a really good Sam Even performance, and it was really good. It was really good. And after I watched it, I ran down to my housemate and I told him about how good Sam Even and Courtney Marie Andrews and Thomas Mann Out and Anna Cohen's set was, and it was like 2 hours long. It's really good. I recommend you watch it. But from that, I realised that YouTube performances are great. I don't really care too much about the Instagram ones. I don't think they sound very good. But oh wow, you can hear everything. It'll be great. All right. This should be alright. I reckon the guitar is probably a bit too loud. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. And then slightly surreal, slightly weird, but equally very enjoyable because you don't see people. It's the closest thing to when they say you should just imagine your audience naked. I just imagine everyone's just not here. So this piece is actually new. This isn't old. There's this kind of joke thing about making a record for 2 years on your Todd, consulting a few friends, but like not really gone very far. And anyway, we do the show, and we're recording these takes and stuff, and I can't sing them for the life of me. I can't sing them, but I think I can sing this song like quite well. It's quite nice. So this is brand new. This is not off an album. I'm pushing you, and the track is called Good Company. Meet me in the morn, blame it on good company, say what you will as we speak, counting weekly pay, not much left for May or June, wondering why. Singing why. Keeping to the same, paying out on weekly due. Hold me to my name, or take it out to sea. Having more than I usually would, wondering why. fractured evening. I can't get no wind. I can't get no wind. And the morning restructured evening. I can't get no wind. I can't get no wind. Meet me in the morning. Blame it on good company. Hold me to my name. Or take it out to sea. See me as I am. See me in the afternoon. Wondering why, oh why, oh why, oh why. Delish. Great. Well, again, rusty. First time playing live in a really long time, so obviously not going to nail it right. But so far, so okay. Alright, so we're going to move on. We're going to move on to a piece off the LP. And when I first moved to London, I moved with two of my English... Oh, shouldn't call them English. I moved into a place in Deptford. And then over time, new housemates came, new housemates went. And over this time, I decided to learn how to self-produce. And by doing so, I ended up putting my housemates through a whole load of misery. And basically recording the same song every day for 7 months. And luckily, Steve and Ollie had moved out at this point. And otherwise, I think they would have kicked off. My fair play to my housemates at the time. They were really patient, and I was like, I didn't know anything I was doing. I was making a lot of noise, and I used this amplifier, and I actually broke this amplifier doing it because I used to put my keyboard through it, and now the amp doesn't really work. It's got like this noise gate thing. Got some energy juice there. What are you talking about, Stan? Oh man, 100% cans. Anyway, this is a piece that's called Stay or Go. Tonight, 'cause tonight I want to, yeah. Can be just for one night. Yeah, one night's all I need to, yeah. And in the morning I'll be right. I'll be right behind you, yeah. And in the morning I'll be right. I'll be right, I promise you, yeah. So stay or go, oh my love. Can it be right? 'Cause I want to hear you say that it's not the right time. Oh, it's not the right time for me to hear. But now I know what would have been yours. What would have been if you had wanted it to? Yeah, now I know what could have been yours. What could have been? Oh, what else can I do? Yeah. Let's say you're grown, my love. So say you'll go, my love. 'Cause it could have been. It could have been. No. 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 Lovely. Oy, oy. Great. Yeah, I owe that song a great deal. It was kind of put together over a really long period of time, but I'd spent enough time teaching myself how to mix and master it. I ended up doing a brief internship at Hackney Road Studios where the album that I did was mixed. So I owe Sean a big shout for that. So thank you, Sean. You know he's probably watching. Yeah, so far so good, eh? Crack level's pretty high, eh? I didn't really do a set list because I'm in the attic of my house singing to my computer. But I'm sure we can do one. We'll do the next song. Actually, is the next song. Let's just do side A. So on side A, if you own the vinyl, it begins with a really jokes take that I did really late at night, around 2 a.m. in this factory. And I was tracking really, really late. And this really quite charming man who I'd met earlier outside the factory, he was a videographer, and he was half Danish from Austin, Texas. And for the life of me, I can't remember his name. He was a really sweet guy. And I was doing this, if you listen to the LP, if you listen to it on Spotify, the opening track's this like kind of shreddy thing. And it was just basically, I tracked the main guitar part from the song Stay or Go, and then I kept on playing afterwards. It was this improvised thing. And as that kind of fades out on the actual recording, it kind of quietens down. I've obviously like ran out of steam or whatever. And I'm like playing real quiet, and it goes real quiet, and it kind of goes down. And then behind me, there's this like awesome voice, like, "Oh hey man," and then and I was like, "Oh hey," and it's on the recording. Obviously, it's not on the recording now, but he's a lovely guy. Afterwards we went out to one of the warehouse spaces in Bermondsey. I don't know which one, but it was one of the best parties I've been to in like a really long time, and I just got like obliteratedly drunk. I ended up stabbing a cigarette into someone's wrist, and I don't even smoke, so yeah, I didn't mean to, obviously, but yeah, The it's a lovely memory. Alright. Let's go on with side A. So side A goes Stay or Go, then it goes to a song called Something New. God bless Fender Stratocasters. Wait, there's few hours saved for mine. The time leaves from my face and rest than you from the city I take. From once there bloomed, but not remain. There's something new to let the world in. There's something new to let the world in. Something new to let the world or us. I'm loose, without trace, without truth, and I'm leaving the meaning of what I'll be or do. There's something new to let the world in. Oh, it's something new to let the world in. There's something new to let the world or us. Oh, oh, oh. Smashed. Nice. Cool. Ah, Sonny. Saw a really lovely photo of your shaved head on Instagram earlier. You looked very dapper. You looked great. So yeah. I don't think I'm gonna look very decent with a shaved head. It's been the talk of the house if we're gonna do it. I don't think we are. Yeah. This next piece, again, similar to Stay or Go in terms of relevance and importance. This next track was kind of like the tune. In a lot of ways, it was kind of like the hook, and it's got a lot going on. It's kind of a shame that I didn't really get comfortable singing as much as I am now when I was recording the vocals for the record. And you'll see what I mean when I sing this one. the concrete at your back and the ghost now in your hand. I'm only lighter from campfire that brings you back. I'll be straightened at the end, like the promise you had left on the high street where we'd meet. What was it you said? But now I feel my face is turned, coming up, feeling nervous, staring out the window again. Now take the wood for the fire, burn it up, it's getting lighter, staring out a window again. But coming down to see it too, watching you leave it again. Seven sisters by the home, like the park car we left closed by the mountain's edge where I lost my head in the snow. I'll be the strait that comes and goes, like the strangers you wished I had known. The conquest is on my chest, getting me low. Now I feel my face is turning, coming up now, feeling nervous. Yeah, staring out the window again. You take the wood for the fire, burn it up, oh, it's getting lighter, staring out the window again. Coming down to see it too, watching you leave it. Oh, don't you leave it, no. Oh, don't you leave it. Sweet honey, come around, and oh, sweet honey, come around again. Sweet honey, come around, and oh, sweet honey, come around, and oh, sweet honey, come around again. Cool. Oh, it's like proper dark now, eh? Shit. I don't have any lights that are like not any better than what it is now. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that might do it. Oof. Yeah. Sweet. It's properly a loft, eh? Yeah. Yeah. I think it's only like a couple more maybe. So I won't keep everyone from their like don't know what you guys are all doing. We've at the house, it's been quite nice. We've a really nice house. To my friends who've never been to my house in South London or been to visit me in London from Ireland. Yeah, I live in a really sweet, nice house in Brockley. So yeah, living it up. Got a garden. It's quite nice. Alright. Other than trying to do a new piece of music that might not have landed the way I liked, it's going okay. But I could probably botch this one, and I'll just end up. I guess I'll have to bear with it. Hey, take all that you need, take all that will please when you're coming true and sane, but not the same as yesterday, and nothing I do or say is best for you, 'cause I know I won't make it better, and I know I can't make it better for you. And stay, there's coming rain, there's makeouts on the plane, hold my hips straight, and take all the pleasure that you need, you take what will please, you've never been fake, but I know I won't make it better, and I know I can't make it better for you. I wasn't the same. That's what makes it great when you're coming on true, 'cause I know it won't make it better, and I know I can't make it better for you. Cheers, Sean. Oi. It's fucking hot. Alright. So you got... Oh, shit. I'll grab this beer over here. The beer's staying close to me. Yeah, so far so good. That was a piece called Make It Better, which is kind of like the funny one, because English people don't seem to like it that much, but Irish people really like it. So it's like, well, I am Irish, so all the radio play it's gotten, or any of my songs have gotten, has all been that song. So I'm like, okay, well, these weren't the ones that we put to radio, so I have no idea how all this shit works. So I don't fucking want to know. This is now an old cover I used to do when I started performing, when I was really young. So we're gonna do this cover, and then I'm gonna do one last song, and then that's gonna be it. And then we're gonna leave that, and that's gonna be your evening. If you want any more, you can drop comments, but I'm pretty sure the best material is the next two songs, and that's it. It took me a while to ease in. I've eased. I'm having fun, but peaking now. Gonna curve off or whatever. But yeah, hope everyone's alright. There's a link in the video description to the Lexington's Kickstarter that they've done. Anyone doesn't know it, the Lexington's a venue in Angel that's running ridiculously out of money because their landlord's a prick and hasn't done them any rent relief or rent allowance. And as much as what's been offered by the government is supposed to be considered to be good by some stretch of imagination for independent businesses, it's also like crazy difficult to even manage any of that stuff. So I'm pretty sure they're going to make their target. But if you have been to Lexington and you follow, and I know some of the people in the comments who definitely have, and have played Lexington like I have, you know how important the venue is. So, and London needs its venues because they're going like an alarming rate. And I've only lived in England for like 7 years, and I've like seen a lot of venues go. So yeah, this next piece is an old cover I used to do when I lived there actually just for a summer. I'm sure Steve would correct me if I said I lived there for the whole time. I didn't. Steve, my closest, oldest friend, Steve, and Fiek both lived in this house. This is a really short story. I'll be very quick. But where we grew up, so where the recession hit in Ireland in 2008, there was this street called Church Road, and on Church Road was all these old bungalows. And this guy who got the name Dodgy Dave, my friends would rent off. So Steve was like the lead tenant. He signed the original lease along with like Bonnie Stewart, who we know as Bonnie Songs, Liza Flume, who's also on this affiliate with this house as well. And loads of people lived there, and it was really good fun. So the sitting room was turned into a live space. So we'd have bands playing, a lot of bands, a lot of hardcore bands played. England bands that I could think of that played. Steve would know, he's in the comments. Tube Lore and Blackfish, they're like the two I can think of that played. I don't know if anyone knows them, or if that was like something that missed the radar that my English friends know, but they were great. One the drummer from Tube Lore, the drummer from Blackfish, like ripped down Fiek's pants and licked his balls in the middle of a party. It was like pretty wild time. I don't know where the story's getting weird, but I performed at this one of these nights. We did I don't know what day it was, but we played these shows, and I recorded my first record there. So the press release and all that shit says that In Cold Darkness is the first record. It's actually my second. I made an album when I was 19 that I don't show anybody, but I might release next week on the Bandcamp sale on like Pay As Donation. Oh, yeah, Shitty Limits played. Fucking hell, yeah. Ellis's band played the house. Yeah. How could I forget? Yeah, so Shitty Limits, Tom Ellis, who does Static Shock, he played this house as well. So one of the nights I played there, along with lots of like really heavy bands. It was really out of sorts. But I got to play, and it was really nice. and I used to play this cover a lot. I've actually played it for nearly 10 years. Over 10 years. That is fucked. I'm fucking hell. Alright. This is by a band called the Yeah Yes. This is a song called Maps. Pick up, I'm straight and now. Oh, say, 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 oh, say, 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 oh, say, 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 oh, say, 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 oh, say. And wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Lay on my can't you can I say the same because I'm straight. Oh say say say, oh say say say, and wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Mass. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Mass. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Like I love you, man. Sweet, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you, man. Sweet, they don't love you like I love you. Alrighty, sweet. Okay, it's late enough now to say that this is the last song. And this is a shout out to Callum, who has been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful support over the last while with doing artwork for inlays, providing me with the red light that's here. That's supposed to match, I guess, with the artwork. Not his idea, that's my idea. Trust me, he wouldn't have thought something like that. I did it. And he also did the poster, which is the one that kind of looks kind of cool. So big shouts to him. And yeah, it was really nice doing this. So the next Loft session, because we're giving them a name, the next Loft session, which is the roof of the house, is going to be May 1st. And then after May 1st, it's going to be mid-May. And then hopefully there won't be another one then for till June. So I'm going to do a few in a row just to get comfortable playing live again, and then go back to being an aloof, not performing live person. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and it was really nice. It was really nice seeing so many comments. It's fucking jokes. It's actually more enjoyable doing this than doing actual gigs, which is weird. Maybe that's just like some weird stage thing. But yeah, big shouts. And yes, if you haven't listened to the LP, it's on all the sites and streaming services and shit. And yeah, have a nice night and stay safe. And thank you for staying home with me. All the vocals from the album were actually recorded in this room. At one point, I messaged Sean, who owns Hackney Road, and I was like, Sean, I can't finish the record. I was just run down. I was like working quite a lot, and I got in touch with Sean. Sean agreed to record my vocals for me in the studio, told me what vocal lines were good, what vocal lines were shit, and then when I realised what was shit and what wasn't, what did work, I knew what to do. And then all the recording sessions we did at Hackney Road doing vocals, after me doing loads of vocals at home, were all deleted, including the Hackney Road ones. And then I did the vocals again, which took like another 2 months. So big up all my housemates who listened to me sing out of tune for the better part of 6 months. So yeah, in this very, very, very hot room. This is a very, very hot room. All right. Good night. Don't let go. He will be back, and my skin's still cold. We'll make the bed with our crown blood. The creases stretch back from my head to your toe. They'll fix your hair, I'll search for my clothes, and we will not speak, we will not speak, 'cause what's left to say when there's little left to know? Eternity will be back, and I must go. But oh, my babe, you can't say he's on the way, and it's not too late. Forget where you've been, and I'll do the same. Hold me here and don't let go. You'll stay there, maybe till we spoke. I've learned to grow. Show you my skin, heat of my bones. But oh, my babe, you can't say he's on the way, and it's now too late. Forget where you've been, and I'll do the same. Forget what you've seen, have you done the But today's you and me. I'm keeping the door closed. Lovely. That's it. That's it. Very good. Fucking hell was that. Alright. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. Stay safe. Drops text if any mates watch this, and let me know if there's something I need to improve on in terms of sound, because I've no idea how this sounds. It could sound total shit. And yeah, have a lovely, lovely, lovely evening.